Hello, my name is Neville and welcome to another episode of Relevant TV. Today we're going to be talking about Mother's Day and want to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day today. We want to share 10 ways to show love to your mother this Mother's Day. Way number one is that we should show love verbally by telling our mothers that we love them, by sharing kind words with our mothers. Tip number two is that we should love our mothers physically. That means that we should give our mothers a hug, a kiss, a tap on the shoulder, an embrace, just to encourage them, to let them know that we're there and that we're supporting them. Tip number three is that we should love our mothers patiently. A lot of times you have a tendency to get upset with your mother because you're not seeing things eye to eye, but I think that it's important that we have patience with our mothers, as they showed a lot of patience with us throughout our youth. Tip number four is that we should love our mothers attentively. That means that we should pay attention to them, even when they're speaking about things that may not particularly interest us. Instead of walking away, we should spend some time listening to our mothers and paying them the attention that they need, not only on Mother's Day, but throughout the year. The next tip is that we should love our mothers gratefully. We should give our mothers thanks, words of thanksgiving, and we should just be honorable and grateful toward them. Tip number six is that we should love our mothers generously. Throughout Mother's Day, a lot of times people go out and buy flowers, and I think that we should buy flowers and buy many other gifts for our mothers. But there's nothing that's too expensive and nothing that is too much for our mothers, because they've dedicated their whole lives to us. The next tip number seven, is that we should love our mothers honorably. We should show great respect toward them and for their sacrifice that they've given to us for all their life. So we should love our mothers honorably. Tip number eight is that we should love our mothers emotionally. That means that we should get attached to our mother. We shouldn't just respect them like a general respects his troops, or a troop respects his generals, but we should actually have an emotional connection with them. And when they hurt, we should have empathy with them. And when they're happy, we should celebrate with them, because we need to be emotionally connected to our mother. Tip number nine is that we should love our mothers prayerfully. A lot of us who have had the opportunity to have mothers who were spiritual people, our mothers would spend time praying for us and asking God to help us, interceding for us. They share scriptures with us and encourage us. But I think that as time goes on, as you become more mature as a child, you should also stand up for your parents spiritually and pray for them. So I think it's very important. And finally, I think that we should make our mothers a high priority in our life. I think the number one priority in our life should be God. We should serve God because He's our source, and we should love Him. We should also serve our family. We should be our spouse and our children, because we're responsible for them. But I think after that, the next responsibility is for us to love and to care for our mothers, because our mothers are one of the primary sources of why we're living today. If it wasn't for our mothers making a decision to listen to God and to allow us to live, then we wouldn't be here. So we just want to say thank you, mothers. Thank you on this Mother's Day. I wanted to add that some people may be struggling because they don't have a close relationship with their mother. But I would still encourage you, to the best of your ability, to see God and to allow God to heal your heart so that you can love your mother and try your best to show that love toward her. For others, this particular list seems easy because you're doing everything from 1 to 10 very easily, and your mothers are probably madly in love with you. But for most of us, we struggle in a couple of these areas, and we need to improve, and we need to show greater love to our mothers. So I just wanted to encourage everyone to show love to your mother this year for Mother's Day. And remember always that mothers are important. So Mom, we want to thank you. We want to tell you that we love you. That's a word from me, and that's a word from all of us towards our mothers. God bless you.